Starting today, the largest tribute to sexual violence survivors in U.S. history will blanket the National Mall in Washington, D.C.
On Coffee With, we hear the story behind the monument quilt.
Maura and Norwood are with Force, Upsetting Rape Culture. This is a hard topic, but you're here to talk about a great event, this monument quilt. Tell us all about it.
Well, Force is a collective that is based in Baltimore, and we're organizing the Monument Quilt. That it's an art project that is healing project that it's demanding spaces for survivors to grieve and to tell their stories, survivors of sexual violence and domestic violence and their allies.
Yes, and the stories are on quilt squares, and each quilt square is 4 feet by 4 feet. So basically, there are illustrations, statements from victims and survivors, and also supporters. So there are supporters that have made statements like, "We believe you, you're brave," and that's going to be on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. And there are 3,000 quilt squares.
Wow.
And it's enormous. It's going to be on the National Mall. And the 3,000 quilt squares, it's going to be spread out to over 4 football fields.
I mean, this is incredible.
Yes.
It is the largest tribute to sexual violence survivors in U.S. history.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we can see it from May 31st until June 2nd. So tell us about this big event surrounding the quilt.
Well, we have this project started in 2013, and it's been like 6 years organizing. We have had 49 displays in 33 cities across the U.S. and Mexico. And also we have one display in the border display in the border
Of the U.S. and Mexico?
Yes.
Yeah.
In Ciudad Juárez and El Paso, Texas. So this is our final display. It's our 50th display, and it's going to be 3 days of programming, celebration, grieving. We're going to have a lot of, it's Marisa Alexander going to be on our keynote speakers. We're going to have a policy convening for survivors to tell, like, what the laws should be.
Right, and we're going to just, the policy convening, we expect, after the convening, expect to share that information with politicians because society needs to change the policy in the United States, and it's only going to go through legislators.
So what would you say to someone to encourage them to come see this huge monument quilt?
Well, it's going to be a historic event where survivors are honored. So if you're a survivor or you're an ally, come and join us, because you're not alone.
That's right. You're not alone. Come. It's a monumental event. There's going to be entertainment, art making, and just come and honor victims and survivors.
Okay. Well, congratulations on putting this together, because it is an enormous task, and we can't wait to see what it looks like.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you. His name again?
Justino Jose.
Thank you. He's a staff member as well. We'll be right back after this with news, traffic, and weather.